This is Big Bang Talks Comics, and we're one step closer to episode 100. We've been doing this even longer than 100 episodes, if you want to get technical. But hey, officially 100 episodes, Michael. We're getting closer, ever closer. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm always excited for something.
Well, we're here to talk comics. Now, this week, this is the week of March 30th, 2016. This week's looking a little thin, Michael.
Speak for yourself.
It looks a little thin.
Speak for yourself.
It's
pretty thin.
No, this week's pretty thin. We're going to talk. Let's start up with DC. DC, this is probably the shortest week of DC, but one of the biggest weeks with DC, announcing all the Rebirth plans. And you want to pay attention to our podcast as we talk about everything DC Rebirth.
Yes, sir.
So we got a lot to chime in about, a lot of opinions, especially Superman's footy pajamas.
I got opinions.
Actually, Superman, one, he has red boots in some pictures and blue boots in another. You don't know which is which, but one looks like footy pajamas with all the blue. He needs more red. That's the one issue. He needs more red.
I actually was showing them to a friend that used to work here last night, and
oh, really?
He even he was like, "That's so stupid. Why is it like that?" I was like, "Dude, they look like pajamas." That's not the picture I saw. I can't find them. I was laughing.
No. See, the thing is, it all depends on the artist. We'll talk.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
See, you can draw it. Jim Lee can draw Superman with blue boots, and it looks decent. But he still needs more red. He needs more color. That's why, again, I didn't mean to talk about this, but the archetype, the original hero, he can pull off the red trunks. But if you don't have to have the red trunks, DC, because you're just committed to not having the red trunks, Superman and Batman are the only two guys to have the red trunks. Or the trunks on the outside. Who else? Green Lantern sort of had them, but they kind of just trimmed that off a little and made it come down to a V when they revamped his costume in the early 2000s.
As comic book fans, we talk about men's underwear way too much.
What's the issue? Everybody wears underwear. It's not a big deal.
It's supposed to be on the inside.
Yeah, but but they're wearing costumes. They're
underwear.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They're already wearing costumes. What's it matter?
Not overwear.
But what's it matter? They're wearing a costume. It doesn't matter. Even you gotta admit, take away the red trunks. Does he not look like he's missing something there? He's missing some color. It just doesn't look like Superman.
I mean, I get what you say. I mean, you're saying words. I get it. But...
You're saying words. I get it.
Nah. I mean, I get the argument. Man, underwear on the outside is kind of goofy.
Now, 10 years ago, you wouldn't have said that.
10 years ago, I don't know if I would have cared this much.
I think people basically say, you don't wear them on the outside, but Superman's worn them on the outside for like 50 freaking years. Come on.
I mean...
I'm serious. He's worn it for 50 years. Suddenly somebody's got an issue with it?
Maybe this was a little overdue.
Maybe so. But that's like saying a Daredevil's costume doesn't make any sense, so they make it black in the show.
It's apples and oranges, dude.
No, same thing. He's wearing a big bright red costume. Spider-Man, why can't he wear red and blue underoos? Why can he do that? I'm just saying.
You're the one that said he's the archetype.
What I'm saying
is
why. I'm just saying he's the archetype. Why can't he do it? What I'm saying is sometimes iconic is iconic. Go for the iconic look. At least give him the red boots. At least.
I do like the.
When you think of Superman,
I like without. I like the. No, don't get me wrong. He needs the red boots. But I like without the underwear.
I get it, and I see why. Now, Batman, it makes sense. He doesn't, I can see why. But like Superman, he's the original. I don't see why he can't do it. But since DC is committed to not doing it, and we're making a big deal about his red trunks, I'm just saying my issue is iconic is iconic. You stick with the iconic. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, man, you disagree with me. You're holding back. Come on now. Chime in. We got tons of time. We only got 4 books to mention for DC this week. 4.
I hear the word iconic, and I just think of Cyborg now, because, Cyborg.
It's not iconic.
He's an icon, dude.
He's not iconic, though.
Oh, man, he's an icon. He's Cyborg.
No, Roddy Piper's an icon.
He's on the
Sting is an icon.
Cyborg's on the Justice League, man. He's an icon.
Yeah, I know, but he was originally on the Teen Titans.
He's not like that jabroni Martian Manhunter, founding member.
You call a Martian Manhunter a jabroni?
Facetiously.
Is WrestleMania going down right here, brother?
Facetiously.
Okay, we're gonna.
Is that a word? Facetiously.
Facetious is a.
I know facetious is a word, but it's facetiously.
It's gonna have to be because you already said it.
I've said it like 5 times.
You made it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. All right. So let's talk. All right. Enough about it. We'll talk more about this. Listen to our podcast. All right. Big Bang. All right. Here we go. Batman and Robin Eternal number 26 is the final issue.
Final issue. I haven't read number 25 yet.
Grayson versus Mother. It's going down.
I'm ready.
1-on-1,
I'm
mono
ready.
one mono, I guess you could say.
This is the end, man. I'm ready. Let's get it.
I'm ready for the story to be over. Let's get it done.
That's what I'm ready.
Let's get it
I'm
done.
excited. Number 26.
Finally,
Let's get it.
it's over.
Put it in the past. Put it in the past.
That's right. Rebirth. Aquaman number 50, written by Dan Abnett, who also is the writer for Rebirth's Aquaman.
I am excited about Aquaman number 50.
Because Mera eats clam chowder coming up real soon.
I don't know if that's this issue. They were eating cotton candy, I believe, in the last issue. They were at this big like festival in how you say it?
I don't know.
Where
Amsterdam?
No, man, Amnesty Bay or whatever.
Amnesty Bay?
Amnesty Bay. I get it mixed up with Amity Island. Come on, man. That's a thing. But yeah, Amnesty Bay, they have this like festival, and Aquaman's just...
How about Anathema?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, okay, you look that up.
Anaheim?
No, go ahead.
But they're at this festival, and Aquaman's trying to just blend in with normal people, and he's got Garth and Mera, and I think maybe someone else with them, and they're just trying to blend in and act like normal people. And you got like one scene with Arthur and Mera, and they got like they're those like things you put your head in the hole, and it's like like your body's supposed to look like some kind of
picture
cartoony
cutouts.
thing. Yeah, and Mera's like, this is demeaning or something like that. He's like, it's fun, Mera, come on. And then they try cotton candy, and they're like, this fluffy stuff is delicious. these colorful clouds are delicious, or something like that. It was funny. I liked it. Abnett's doing awesome with Aquaman right now. I really want to see him get to the meat and the potatoes of his Aquaman story.
Superman said it was demeaning that they took away his underwear.
No, that's Superman's problem. He's an icon, man. He can handle it.
He's an icon. All right, here we go. Give him the red boots at least.
I'm excited about Aquaman number 50, man. I hope some big stuff goes down.
Yeah, stay tuned for Aquaman Rebirth. We'll talk more about that. Omega Man number 10, Tom King's run's coming to an end. Who's going to be the new writer on Batman, by the way. So Omega Man number 10, Kyle Rayner, the Omega Man.
Tom King, dude, he's been doing great things with the Vision.
Yeah, his Marvel's Vision, which actually is going to be coming to an end sometime soon because he signed exclusively with DC, which is sad for Marvel's The Vision, which is actually a really cool book.
Marvel can spare the talent, though. I'll say that much.
DC needs as much help as they can get because they're already going out of business. I mean, Dan DiDio and Jim Lee just said it at the press conference. Okay, I'm making that up, but
dropping change over here, man. Jingling and stuff.
That's more change coming from DC. They just took away Superman's blue costume. Now he just has a red cape.
He's naked?
I'm just saying for paying attention. All right. So anyway, what were we ranting about? Ranting about something stupid. I said DC's going to business. DC's not going to business. Rebirth's going to be awesome. Justice League of America number 8 coming out. You've got Rao, Superman.
That's still a thing.
I hate to say it. I dropped this book.
I'm still with it.
It was so late.
Rao's pretty cool. There was some really cool stuff.
Which Brian Hitch is going to be the new writer of Justice League.
What is John's going to be writing?
We don't know yet. John's going to be co-writing. Well, we'll talk about later. Anyway, that's all I got for DC. It's real quick, man. 4 books.
That's it.
All right. Michael's going to put his underwear on the outside, and it's going to look right.
Man.
Please don't put your underwear on the outside.
Man.
Ladies, just give him a call.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
We'll be right back.
Talking more comics.
Ranger's Green Ranger and his Dragon Dagger. With the Dragon Dagger, the Green Ranger can summon the mighty Dragon Zord. Alert! The Power Rangers and play the call to battle. Beware, the Dragon Dagger makes its own fighting sound.
I don't like the name of that tool. Believe me, it's a hit.
The Power Ranger Dragon Dagger from Bandai.
Too hot to handle.
We're talking Marvel Comics.
Marvel.
Which Daredevil Season 2 just came out. I still haven't seen it, but I saw one clip with the Punisher, and I was already like, whoa.
What clip?
It's a prison scene.
Oh, that clip.
It was a knife, and the Punisher was just being...
Knife.
He was being the Punisher.
And lots of bodies all over the place.
There were bodies everywhere. Haven't seen it yet. Hoping to catch up on this show sometime.
You know what they should have done during that scene? They should have let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. No, maybe.
Can you do the scream?
No.
Anyways. So anyway, you got Daredevil number 5 coming out this week from the great Charles Soule, the writer.
I've been digging this.
Ron Garney's art looks fantastic.
They've given Blind Spot a lot of good characterization the last couple issues. With his mom is a follower of Ten Fingers.
Oh, interesting.
And it's really cool. I'm digging it. I really want to go back and read Wade's run.
Wade's run was really good.
That's what I've heard.
The first half was fantastic. Actually, the second half, I'm about to finish finally. So.
I really want to read it, but man, there's just so much.
Foggy and cancer and all that. So yeah.
See, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Dang man, spoilers.
Hey.
I already knew he revealed his identity got revealed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. You have to read Wade's run. The first part of it was great. Second half is still good. Great. I'm looking. Their Black Widow book is fantastic. If you're not reading it. Michael needs to read number 2. All right, we got Captain America, Sam Wilson, number 7.
Need to read him.
Nick need to read him. Spencer, who I just met, cool guy.
Yeah,
a little shorter than I don't know. Maybe it's because he was. Actually, he was sitting higher than me. But...
You're not exactly tall.
No, I'm not.
I'm not either.
But I'm not 5 foot either. So anyway, Captain America, Sam Wilson, number 7. We got Darth Vader, number 18. Drax, number 5, which I read number 1. I liked it. But this book, I don't see this book lasting much longer. Angela is coming to an end, and so is Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D., which makes me really sad.
Don't even mention Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. coming to an end.
Really sad. I like that book, too.
I like that book, man.
Yeah. Anyway, Drax number 5 comes out. Hercules number 5, which we perk up because we really dig the Hercules book, which we find out his series is going to come to a halt, and then he's going to get his own mini in Civil War called Gods of War, and they said it's basically Hercules meets the Civil War meets the Expendables.
Took Daryl long enough to get into Hercules.
Well, I finally got around to reading number 1 and 2 and 3. And
it's been going on for like 5
4.
months. I'm sitting here, dude. You need to read Hercules.
I had it.
Dan Abnett, dude. He's killing it.
I already bought it. I really dig the book, and I like that he hands out business cards. So smart guy.
It's a redemptive tale. I like it.
It is. It's basically where he's no longer the bumbling drunk idiot.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
actually trying to. I love that he has such a unique arsenal. Like he takes on not only like villains, but like he's got magical villains and godlike villains, but he's got like a grenade launcher he uses in issue 2. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, you need to read Hercules. If you're not reading it, Kenny Kubert, if you're out there, you need to answer my tweet. Okay, so that's all I got to say.
Whoa! We gotta. What was your tweet?
It was about the Hercules series. I thought she was saying it was canceled. It wasn't. So thankfully, just still, Anyway, she's the editor of the book. It's a great book.
Great book.
So
yeah.
Anyway,
one of Marvel's unsung heroes.
Yes,
right now.
if you're not reading Hercules, you really need to read it. Personal recommendation.
Yes.
Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur number 5, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 6, Squirrel Girl number 6,
Squirrel Girl,
and finally XMen 92 number 1, brand new number 1 in the cartoon animated universe.
Is this supposed to be anything like the Secret Wars?
It does tie into the Secret Wars book.
Man, I didn't read it. Everybody said it's not that good, and I was like, I'll skip it.
Number 1 was a little wordy, but if you dig the cartoon, you should try this book.
There's only 3 Secret Wars tie-ins offhand that I didn't read that I can think of.
I got all.
I didn't read this one. I didn't read Spider-Verse, and I didn't read MODOK. But that's all I can think of. There might be more. There's so many. It's hard to keep track.
That's all I got to say for Marvel.
That's all I got to say. I followed his lead. I thought we were like nation of domination.
Mic drop, man. Mic drop.
Drop that mic.
Ultimate evil, dark side attacks. His horde of villains spread chaos and destruction. But now they face Earth's mightiest heroes. The superpowered collection explodes into battle. Oh no, parademons with the flash out on the limb. Superman's powers crippled by kryptonite and a power action kick to boot.
Will Satan? Who said that?
It's Green Arrow, Dr. Fate, and Martian Manhunter, part of Kenner's superpowered collection.
This will help Superman?
Figures with power action keep sold separately.
Now, Lord Darkseid. Now, Calabash.
How will Superman foil Darkseid's dirty deed? You decide.
We're back and we're talking indies. I'm going to burn through these, Michael. You ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
First up, Walking Dead. Volume 25. The trade paperback comes out. If you like The Walking Dead, you need to grab this trade.
You need to grab all the trades.
Yes, and they're all over there. Need to start.
Over there.
Which, by the way, I read number 150. It was pretty good.
Pretty good. Man, it's gotten better since then.
Well,
I'll say that. 150 was kind of a letdown as being this big issue.
Yeah.
And 151, 152 are way better.
They did paint it as a big issue. I'm just saying, I jumped right in, didn't have to...
I mean, the key word was betrayal. And then it's just some jabroni that just kind of jumps Rick and beats the crap out of him.
I have to admit, they did overhype the book. But you should be reading The Walking Dead.
You should be reading The Walking Dead. And guess what is this week?
The finale?
Negan.
Oh, yeah. I saw the teaser with
Did you?
Lucille.
Said hi.
Is it Lucille the Bat? Yeah.
Yeah, he said, hi, I'm Negan. Man, I'm ready.
Will Glenn,
There's rumors going around.
Will Glenn survive, Michael?
I think Glenn will survive. I think they're setting up Carol. Like, I don't know if you've been watching it, but they've been giving her a lot of character development the last 3-4 episodes.
Which means she's gonna die.
Dude. But on the subject of The Walking Dead, there's rumors going around that they're going to leave us on a cliffhanger, and that the last thing we're going to see is Lucille swinging down from the POV of the character that he's killing, and we're not going to know who the character is until 8 months from now, 7 months from now, whenever it comes back.
That sounds like
If that happens, they don't tell us who meets Lucille. We've been waiting for this for how long? And they don't tell us who meets Lucille.
I think they'll make you wait. It sounds like what they would do. So
Dude,
I think that's true.
Dude, that is just.
I mean, they like season 2. Everybody complained about him being on a farm forever. I don't think they'll make him wait 8-10 months to figure out who got killed.
After the whole Glenn debacle a few months ago in the first half of the season, if they do some crap like this, dude. No, they can't, dude. That's
how many dudes?
That's sadistic. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Let me think. Sadistic. You hear me?
You know what's sadistic?
To the audience, what?
What's sadistic is taking away Superman's underwear and taking away his blue costume.
That's not sadistic.
Now they just took away his cape.
Dude, he's been running around in t-shirt and jeans for months.
I'm just seeing how long I can go with it in one video with you.
It's fine. He can go along in t-shirt and jeans the first 20 issues of the New 52. The last 7-8 months now.
I'm just messing with you. Okay.
Walking Dead.
All right.
Trade paperback.
Yeah, check it out.
Actually, there's a few good trade paperbacks coming out this week.
There are, Michael. Tell us more.
East of West, Volume 5. Now, I think Josh Phelps. Are you gonna be getting this? You gotta get this, dude. It's Volume 5. Or he might have been picking up a single issue since Volume 4 ended. I'm not sure. Either way, East of West, Volume 5. You need to pick it up because East of West is amazing. What else is coming out? Trade paperbacks.
Yeah, Paper Girls.
Paper Girls.
Craziest book I've ever read.
Paper Girl.
But somehow cool.
I don't think it's the craziest book I've ever read, but it's just
you don't know what it's doing. It's like crazy.
You get to number you get a number 3 and number 4. You start to get a better.
But it's
idea.
Still like, what is
but
this?
There's the end of number 5, which would be the end of the trade, I assume, is a jaw dropper. You're just like, what just happened? What is going on here? Paper Girls is awesome. I highly recommend it. It's one of Image's best titles right now. Buy it.
Any other trades you want to mention?
I thought there was another one, but I can't remember.
Faster Than Light.
Faster Than Light's been really cool. I've talked about it a couple times. If you're one of the people that, you don't pick up single issues, if you missed out on number 1 or number 2 or something, pick up the trade of Faster Than Light. Good science fiction story. Man takes their first interstellar voyage into the stars, and hijinks ensue. It's really good. People die. Crazy. They meet crazy organisms and things. It's really good. It's very 2001-esque.
Check it out. Definitely want to read it. You got Faith number 3 coming out.
Faith.
Which Valiant, we're going to talk about more. Hopefully get a review of Rye coming up from Professor Weatherholt. He went from a doctor to a professor. He's all in that realm. He's still a doctor. Something like that.
I want to be a doctor.
He's a professor. He's a Pokemon professor, man. Anyway, alright. So we got Faith number 3, Fight Club number 2. Finally, it's over. Woo! Finally. So Godzilla Oblivion number 1.
Is that the new Godzilla series?
New Godzilla series.
Cool.
You got Suiciders, King of Hela, number 1, which continues the Suiciders story.
Suiciders, I haven't read it, but I really want to, just because, man, Bermeo. I love Bermeo's art.
Yeah, he writes the We Are Robin for DC really good.
And man, those covers for We Are Robin,
Yeah.
man, you gotta love those covers.
It's pretty cool.
And what else do we got? We got
Yeah,
Strayer, number 3.
Saga 35.
Saga, man. Saga, dude.
I feel like Saga sells
Saga.
itself at this point.
Saga, yeah, dude. We don't even have to talk about it.
It's like Birthright.
Hazel's a little bit grown right now. She's like 5
I
years
thought we
old
weren't
or
going to talk
something.
about it.
Just saying.
You said we
About
don't have to
Saga.
talk about it.
Okay, what's next?
No,
Stray-
I'm just saying.
Strayer,
Postal 11.
Nah, man. I'm going.
All right,
I don't know anything about Postal.
Check out more.
Heard's good.
Check out more indies. The
Heard
Word on the
Revival.
Street. It's going to be developed into a movie or TV show.
Postal, Revival, Wayward. I've heard all these books
Elephant
are great.
Man.
Elephant Man. Elephant Man's up in the 60s by now, so it has to be good to last this long.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it for indies. That's all I got. Check out this stuff, and I'm done. What do you got to say, Michael? Hurry.
I'm done, dude.
Out. Done. Finished. All right. And as we close, you want to check out some other cool stuff coming out this week, like the Skeletor 4th scale statue, Street Fighter Ryu statue, some say Ryu, Deadpool, the retro Mego looking action figure set, really cool set. You want to check these out.
The Skeletor figure comes out?
It's a Skeletor quarter scale statue. I don't know if this is that one, but it might be.
I keep seeing this one, and it's like, man, if I was into collecting statues, this would be the one.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool statue.
It is that cool.
So definitely want to check this stuff out. Check us out. Check us out, our DC podcast. Go to iTunes, type in Big Bang Talks Toys, Comics, and Games, or Big Bang Talks, and you'll find us. We'll be there talking DC Rebirth. Listen to us. I'm done. I'm Daryl.
I'm Michael.
And this is Big Bang Talks Comics. And don't forget, as always,
We got him?
visit BuyBigBang.com for more information.
Yeah.
Comic Book Day is coming. International Tabletop Day is coming. Free RPG Day is coming. Check your calendars. Save yourselves. Ah!
Toilet
You hurt my
Green!
shoulder, man.
It's people!